Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today, so let's start with as the countdown to WrestleMania 40 begins. WWE is pulling out all the stops to ensure that this edition of the show of shows lives up to its esteemed legacy. Scheduled to take place at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, on April 6th and 7th, anticipation is reaching unprecedented levels. With preparations well underway, including the construction of the WrestleMania 40 stage, excitement among fans is palpable as they eagerly await what promises to be an unforgettable event. With WrestleMania 40 on the horizon, WWE has rapidly assembled a star-studded card. A photo showcasing the WrestleMania set at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly has made waves on social media, offering fans a tantalizing glimpse of what awaits when the show unfolds on April 6th and 7th. While only one image of the WrestleMania 40 set has surfaced thus far, it hints at WWE's grand plans for the grandest stage of them all this year. The set features a prominent WrestleMania logo atop the stage, signaling the magnitude of the event, while some fans have expressed initial disappointment with the design. One fan said that the WrestleMania letters have been placed on the stage, pretty much as the same setup as WrestleMania 31 and WrestleMania 28. It's worth noting that the stage is only partially constructed at this point. As anticipation builds, fans can only imagine the spectacle that awaits once every light on the entrance is illuminated. The lineups for WrestleMania Saturday and Sunday have already been internally locked in. Therefore, we will have to wait and see whether the event will turn out to be a memorable one for both nights. As the countdown to WrestleMania 40, stay tuned with us for all the latest updates, rumors, and spoilers surrounding WrestleMania. As anticipation continues to build, the possibilities for thrilling showdowns and surprise twists are endless. From championship clashes to iconic rivalries renewed, WrestleMania 40 is shaping up to be an extravaganza not to be missed. Share your predictions and excitement for WrestleMania 40 in the comments below, and let's revel in the excitement together as we count down to this epic showcase of athleticism and entertainment. The next story is about as the countdown to WrestleMania 40 begins, WWE is pulling out all the stops to ensure that this edition of the show of shows lives up to its prestigious legacy. Set to unfold at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, on April 6th and 7th, excitement has soared to unparalleled levels. Amidst speculation surrounding the appearances of wrestling icons John Cena and Steve Austin, their in-ring status has now been revealed. As previously reported, WWE is currently in talks to involve Stone Cold Steve Austin in some capacity during WrestleMania 40 weekend. John Cena also admitted that he is waiting for an invite to WrestleMania 40 and it is expected he will be at the event as well. Steve Austin and John Cena being featured on a production truck during this week's episode Monday Night Raw was not random occurrence either. In light of this, Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer newsletter noted that regarding Austin and Cena's faces being shown on the trucks during Raw, he was told not to read into that regarding the main events. He also added that there was a mystery slot for WrestleMania 40. Dave Meltzer said time will tell, but we were told not to read into that regarding the main events. There is said to be a mystery slot, but whether that mystery is Cena or somebody else is not known. Ringside News reached out to a senior member of the WWE creative team regarding Dave Meltzer's report about a mystery slot at WrestleMania 40. According to the response received, there was no indication of a mystery slot in their lineup sheet. Furthermore, it was clarified that neither Steve Austin nor John Cena will be competing at the Showcase of the Immortals. Multiple other legends have also been confirmed for WrestleMania 40 weekend. We will have to wait and see will John Cena and the Texas Rattlesnake will be at WrestleMania 40 next week. Are you guys excited for WrestleMania 40? The final story is about despite her standout debut at the Royal Rumble, WWE had yet to fully capitalize on Jade Cargill's potential, but that finally changed after SmackDown this week. Cargill has now made it clear she is emotional about performing at her first WrestleMania next week. During the main event match between Bianca Belair and Dakota Kai, as Belair emerged victorious, the members of Damage Control, Asuka, and Kairi Sane, entered the ring to attack Belair. In response, Belair's ally Naomi rushed to her aid, only to find herself outnumbered. As Damage Control looked to inflict further damage, Jade Cargill made her presence felt once again, marching down to the ring with confidence. Cargill entered the ring and single-handedly laid out all three members of Damage Control, culminating in a massive face slam to Kairi Sane. Cargill stood tall alongside Bianca Belair and Naomi as SmackDown went off the air, signaling her arrival as a formidable force in the women's division. She then took to Twitter and declared it was her first WrestleMania moment, and the significance of the event had just hit her. Jade said, like y'all, I'm going to my first WrestleMania, at that I'm performing. It just hit me. Life is crazy. Jade Cargill is set to team up with Naomi and Bianca Belair to square off against Damage Control at WrestleMania 40, so we will have to wait and see whether Cargill will be able to display her sheer dominance at the show of shows. Were you impressed by Jade Cargill's appearance on this week's episode of Friday Night SmackDown? Thanks guys for watching and please subscribe.